Yeah, so I've seen all kinds of different opinions and reactions online. What I will say is that in my recent work, I focus on Act 22, the individual investor incentive, because that is the one that we've seen a tie between Act 22 and displacement and gentrification. So part of my work has been to analyze the properties bought in a specific place and see how many of those were bought by Act 22 beneficiaries. So when I talk about incentives, my work is not focused on who has incentives, who doesn't, who's good and who's bad. It's more about whether these incentives are having an effect on displacement and gentrification. And with Act 22, when we analyzed a neighborhood in Puerta de Tierra in San Juan, what we found is that a lot of people that came to Puerto Rico through Act 22 have been buying a lot of property. And in some of those cases, they're buying entire buildings and asking everyone living there to move out because they have different plans for that building.
When people are intent on misunderstanding you, you don't owe them crap. You don't owe them a conversation. You don't owe them explanations. And you sure as heck don't owe them a free education. Intentionally misunderstanding people is a tactic to avoid accountability for one's actions. People who have no interest in reckoning with or interrogating their privilege will use weaponized ignorance as a tactic to detract from the issue at hand. Debate and argumentation are ways that the dominant cultural group attempts to assert its dominance and establish its own authority. They're not trying to learn. They're trying to discredit your lived experiences. And this is exactly why you don't owe them anything. Protect your peace. You don't have to participate in every fight that you're invited to. Let your supposed allies collect their own people. Let them focus alone and reclaim your time.